Hello and hi, welcome to Yedidia Shofet.net, and welcome to Halacha the week number 25. Today's question, which was addressed to Chief Rabbi Mordechai Eliyahu, is that Rabbi, what about someone who was raised in a house, meaning he's an orphan, and he was raised in a home such as his foster parents, and what happens is the foster parents pass away. Does this boy have an obligation to mourn for his foster parents the same way that he mourns for his actual biological parents? So he goes through a long arichut, he goes through a long back and forth, and he comes out that an orphan who's raised by foster parents, he does not have the same obligation to mourn those foster parents the same way as his biological parents. Now, this would seem that why not? So he goes a little bit further and he says, but if he can, he should say Kaddish for them. And if they have absolutely no other children and he is the only child, even though he is not biologically their child, it's a mitzvah for him to go out of his way in order to say Kaddish for those for his foster parents. Now the idea behind this is that what's the difference? So the difference is by parents who are actually his biological parents. If he didn't like his parents and he wasn't happy with his parents, he still has the obligation to say Kaddish for them, to mourn for them, and to sit Shiva for them. However, by the foster parents, if they were mistreated him, or if that they were not his foster parents, rather they abused him and everything, he doesn't have at all any obligation. That's the difference over here when it comes down to the final halacha, the final remark. But ultimately, if one who does not have parents and he had foster parents that raise him and it's dear to him, he may say Kaddish for them, he may mourn for them, as it says in the Gemara, where one of the Rabbanim, he was very sensitive and had a very dear friend that he grew up with all his life, and his friend was not related to him in any way, and he passed away, and he mourned for him and he said Kaddish for him. So much so by someone who can raise another person and call them as if that they are his son. I want to wish you a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow for Jewish Wisdom of the Week.